I have a couple of interesting case studies for you in relation to disk encryption. First, we have the hacker Max Vision, whose downfall can be read about in the books Kingpin and Dark Market that you can see here, and that is Max there in his prison uniform. Credit to HacksMax for the write-up on these case studies. Max was a notorious carder, and he used something called Decryption, which was an Israeli-made commercial product that used 1344-bit what it called military encryption, as it said on the box back then. This was around 2005 when TrueCrypt was still in development infancy and not largely trusted, so Decryption was popular back then. He encrypted both his associate's laptop and his huge RAID array servers that he kept in his safe house with Decryption. The servers were powered on when he was busted, so getting the key was only a matter of time. His associate's laptop, however, was never broken, according to court documents, because it was off and Max had altered it to turn off hibernation mode, system restore, and other dangerous Windows features that can compromise encryption. Max was also smart enough to have a clean disk to host his BSD operating system with full disk encryption, and he placed dangerous evidence about his carding activities all on separate encrypted partitions in an attempt to prevent rootkit, bootloader attacks and other side channel methods, but ultimately pointless since his system was on and the key in memory when the authorities walked in and he was unable to switch it off. So disk encryption defeated again. Next up is Maxik, who is a well-known Ukrainian criminal hacker and carder. He used full disk encryption, but the authorities were able to access his laptop when he wasn't around, clone the disk, and then installed a malicious bootkit or bootloader, so the next time he booted the machine, he would send a clear text version of his master password to the authorities who were across the hall in a hotel room where he was staying. And the rest of the passwords that he had, he gave up voluntarily in a Turkish prison, which we can imagine was probably rubber hose cryptography. If you don't hand over your keys, we will bring in sadistic cops to extract the keys from you. So again, disk encryption defeated. So there's a couple of case studies there that I thought might be of interest to you that represent the real world of disk encryption against adversaries of significant means.